guys, it's Sheena Alexander and welcome to another episode of Sheena TV, where you learn to live a life that is pleasing to God. In today's episode, I will address what it means to put God first. I am a Christian, which means that I am a follower of Christ. So when I speak of God, I am always speaking of the one true God, Yahweh. In Proverbs 3:6, it states that in everything that you do, put God first, and He will direct and crown your efforts with success. Put God first, and He will make your path straight. In the actual Hebrew translation of this text, it says, in all your ways, observe Him. It can also be translated as, in all your ways, learn Him. When you are interested in getting to know someone, you want to know their ins and their outs. You observe their behaviors and you take note of their likes and their dislikes. We learn God through His Word, how He acts, how He functions, how He expects to be pleased by us. This is the knowledge that this particular passage is talking about. This passage is more so about pleasing God, which is the true means of success. In pleasing God, He will make your path straight. So if you want to be successful in anything that you do, first please God. When you are in a relationship with someone, you want to please them, you want to make them happy. Everything that you do is in accordance with what they like. You do everything you can to make sure that person is good. You even modify your behavior. So this is something that you might do in a relationship with others. This is required by God. God requires us to align our desires with His plans, with His purpose and His will for our lives. And His plan and purpose for our lives is to please Him, to make Him good, to make Him happy. And as a result, He is going to bring about everything that you need, because you have aligned that which you want and need with what God wants for you. And God is the only one that knows us intimately. Putting God first means our ultimate goal, our first priority is to please Him in all that we do. When you put God first, this means that you are going to align your agenda with God's agenda. You are going to want what He wants. That's what it means to put Him first. In all things that you think, speak, and do, including every decision that you are faced with, you should say, okay, God, what brings you the most glory? That is what I want to do. Which decisions pleasure you the most? I just wonder what it would be like if we lived in the presence of a pleasured God. So often success is measured by status, titles, who you know, and how much someone has acquired. Let's not be fooled here. This is not success at all. You can have all the money in the world, be the CEO of a thriving company, personally know many celebrities, and still go home at the end of the day and feel like something is just missing. Like you should be doing something more. It's sad to say that you can have all these things and ultimately be considered a failure in the eyes of God. The real definition of success is fulfilling God's plan for your life. This is destiny and purpose. Therefore, success for you will look different from someone else's success, because God's will for your life is different, and He measures and rewards your success. No two people have the exact same plan for their lives. This is a great reason why you should never compare yourself to anyone else. Now, I want you to pay close attention to this verse. It can also be translated as if, and it can also be translated as when. So if you learn Him, or when you learn Him, He will make your path straight. Another way of saying this is, at the time that you do this, God will start directing your path. In addition to directing your path, He will crown your efforts with success. When you do your part in seeking His pleasure in everything, as a result, you put Him first in everything. Then God takes over from there. He is in charge of creating the path, guiding you along the path, and He is in charge of elevating you and making the path that He has guided you on successful, according to His definition of success, of course. So here's your tweet quote. Seek Christ first and let Him do the adding. I hope this gives you more insight on putting God first. So now I want to hear from you. List your favorite idea from this video. The fun really starts after the episode over at SheenaAlexander.com, so I want you to go over there and leave a comment now. Did you like this video? If so, subscribe to my channel and share it with all of your friends. And if you want more resources to live a life pleasing to God, plus some updates and inside information from me that I only share on email, head on over to SheenaAlexander.com and sign up for email updates. If you have any questions, send them to me and I'll make a video response to the answer to your question. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time on Sheena TV.